हेलो। तो एक सेमीकंडक्टर चैप्टर है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एनर्जी बैंड। इसमें बस मैं आपको डेफिनेशन बताने वाली हूँ। अगर पूरा एक्सप्लेनेशन देखना है तो वो तो मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं करने वाली। अगर डेफिनेशन देखनी है तो हाँ फिर ठीक है, और मैं पूरे को रीड करूँगी तो इसमें बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा। और इम्पोर्टेंट डेफिनेशन मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ, जैसे ओसवाल से और इस बुक में से। According to the Bohr atomic model, in the isolated atoms, the energy of any of its electrons is decided by the orbit in which it revolutes. But when the atoms come together to form the solid, they come together are close to each other. So, in the outer orbit of electrons, for the neighborly atoms would come they close or could be overlap. This would make the nature of electrons motion in the solid very different from that isolated atom. Inside the crystal, each electron has a unique position, and no two electrons see externally the same pattern in the surrounding charge. Because of this, each electron will have the different energy level. This different energy level with the continuous energy variation from what you call energy band. The energy band, which includes the energy level of energy electrons, energy level of the valence electrons is called the valence band. The energy band above the valence band is called the conduction band. With no external energy, all the valence electron will reside in the valence band. If the lowest level in the conduction band happen to be a lower than the highest level of the valence band, the electrons from the valence band can easily move into the conduction band. Normally the conduction band is empty band, but when overlaps on the valence band, electron can be moved freely into this case of the material conductions. तो आपको सही तो दिख रहा है ना? यहाँ है तो हाँ अब सही है कैमरा. If there is some gap between the conduction band and the valence band, electrons in the valence band all remain bound and no free electrons are able to conduct band. This makes the material an insulator, but some of the electrons from the valence band may gain external energy to close the gap between the conduction band and the valence band. Then conduction band, valence band. Then this electron will be moved into the conduction band, or at the same time they will create vacant energy level in the valence band where the other valence electron can move. Thus the process create the possibility of the conduction due to the electron in conduction band as well as due to the valence in the valence band. Let us consider what happened in the case of the Si or Ge crystal containing n atoms. For Si, the outermost orbit in the third orbit n is equal to 3, while the germanium 8 is 4 orbit n is equal to 4. The number of the electrons in the outermost orbit is 4 s2 and the sp electron. Hence, the total number of uh, outer electron is a crystal is 4, and the maximum possible number of the electron in outer orbit is s2s and 6p electrons. So for that 4 and valence electron, they are 8 and available energy state. This 8 and distant energy level can be either from the continuously band, or they may be grouped in the different band, depends upon the distance between the atoms and the crystal. See box on the band theory solids. As the distance between the atoms in the crystal retreats in the Si and the germanium, energy band of this A10 state a slip a part into two, which separated the energy gap. The lower band, which completely occupied by the 4 and valence electron at the temporary of the absolute 0 and is a valence band. The other band considered as a 4 and energy state called the conduction band, completely empty at absolute 0. तो अभी तक हमने ये पूरा पढ़ लिया। तो इस पूरे में कुछ भी नहीं लिखा, बस आपको एनर्जी लेवल याद कर लेना, एनर्जी बैंड याद कर लेना, वैलेंस बैंड याद कर लेना और कंडक्शन बैंड याद कर लेना। आपकी कंफर्मेशन के लिए मैंने एनसीईआरटी पढ़ी और ये उस वाला है, तो उस वाले में से आपको ये एनर्जी बैंड, एनर्जी लेवल एनर्जी बैंड है, तो ये एक डेफिनेशन है, आप लिख लो पॉज करके, ये याद कर लेना, बैलेंस बैंड याद कर लेना और कंडक्शन बैंड, ये तीनों डेफिनेशन आप याद कर लेना। और साथ में कंडक्शन बैंड के साथ ये डायग्राम भी याद कर लेना, ये डायग्राम आ सकता है आपके बोर्ड में।